Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so I know it's the first time you're being exposed to the Pajama Grandma and I can greet you properly or welcome you to our little world of whatever it is we happen to be talking about today. Today is actually day 365 of our daily scare share, doing one thing a day that scares us from the little book and journal type book, do one thing a day that scares you. It's already been a year. Crazy to think how much has happened in a year as I've completed this little journal and joined you. I hope you've joined me many days, but got online and done to hold myself accountable and to make sure I stretched my comfort zone. And I did the thing in actually this book, because this isn't the first time I started this journal. It's probably about, I'll have to count, but at least the 7th or 8th time I started it and never did it because I wasn't committed to it. I didn't commit to myself previously that I was going to stretch my comfort zone, that I was going to expand my comfort zone. I always had an excuse. I was too busy running my businesses, or I was too busy with family stuff or some kind of drama or with friends or relatives, or somebody was sick, or it just wasn't a priority for me. And this past year has been a personal growth and development and paying attention to myself and what's working for me and what's not working for me. Priority year, actually this past year has been leading into this year, which is going to be one of massive growth and change. And in order to be ready for this massive growth and change year, I knew I needed to stretch my comfort zone and get out of the rut that I've been living in. And to help me do this, my daughter pointed out this little journal type book, Do One Thing a Day That Scares You. I got it back in 2014 for a friend of mine and I when we were building a business. And we started it and we did it for about 3 or 4 days, maybe a week, and then we didn't do it because life got in the way. We got busy running our businesses. We got sidetracked, and I actually am not even in that business anymore. I think she still is, but I'm just not. I've moved on to different things and doing my own thing, which I've always been doing my own thing, but different types of doing my own thing. But I wanted to revisit this, and I'm so glad I did because I'm a lot more comfortable now with just being myself than I was even a year ago. So let's see what we've got today. What's our daily scare share, stretch our comfort zone activity today? Well, it's what I call the dreaded blank line days. It gives us one little phrase and then we have a bunch of blank lines that we can think about and fill in whatever we want to focus on to stretch our comfort zone or to not be scared, not to be scared. If we do one little thing a day to not be scared and to stretch our comfort zone, pretty soon we're living in a whole new better, bigger, expanded comfort zone. At least I know I am. So today it says, how I spent my life today. How I spent my life today. That's it. One little phrase and a bunch of blank lines. So I used to be actually really scared of these. I used to whine and complain about them every time I would hit them in the book previously. And that would be one area that I've grown in. I'm not afraid of them anymore. I came up with strategies and ways to stimulate my mind and my thinking along the lines of whatever the topic was, so it didn't concern or scare me anymore. I still like to whine and complain that they're the dreaded blank line days, but that's just because that's what I call them. It's not because they're really frightening or scary or I get anxious about them anymore. So what did I put for how I spent my life today? Because we can spend our life doing things that move us in the direction we want to go, or we can just kind of spend our life in an endless loop of spinning our wheels and not really moving anywhere. If I spend my day doing activities that are the same as the things I've always done, I'm going to continue to get the same results that I've always gotten, and I'm going to stay right where I am. If I think about the same things every day, then I'll do the same things every day, and then I'll just keep living the same life, the same day over and over again. And I won't stretch my comfort zone, and I won't make progress toward anything that I might believe that I want if I'm not being willing to take a different step. And all it takes to take a different step is to begin thinking differently. And all it really takes is just thinking about the thing that I want. And then the next step will appear. It'll just pop into my mind. Oh, this is what I need to do next. We always know the next thing that we need to do. We don't have to know all of the things that we need to do to get what we want. We just need to know the very next thing. And sometimes the very next thing is just do a Google search online. Ask a question to somebody that might know an answer. Call a friend, whatever. It's just, what is the next inspired step I need to take? So today I said, I am going to, and I've thought about this lately a lot, I am going to start doing a lot more with my personal power and stop giving my personal power away. I'm going to start exercising my personal power. I'm going to start experiencing and actually feeling my personal power. And I'm going to start expanding my personal power and having a bigger impact and more control over my conscious choice of my thoughts and my feelings and my actions. And that is our ultimate power, is we have 100% control over ourselves and how we think and how we feel, how we interpret, how we judge, how we ask questions, how we choose what we're going to believe. We get to actually choose our beliefs. I know, crazy, right? So I am actually moving, and I'm changing my perspective on this whole moving thing. And I'm getting to choose what I'm going to keep today and keep in my life. And I get to choose what I'm going to let go of and release to bless other people with. So instead of dreading moving and packing and sorting through everything and deciding what to keep and what to get rid of, now I'm not dreading it. I'm choosing it. I'm consciously choosing and being involved in the process of deciding, what do I want my life to look like moving forward? What things do I want to bring with me to that life? And then what things am I willing to let go of and let other people have bless their life, because I don't need it all. So what can you do today? How will you spend your life today? I like to think you can interchange life and time, because how we spend our time is how we're spending our life. But you could put a lot of different words in there. How I spent my thoughts, how I spent my feelings today, how I spent my energy. Energy is a good one today. But let's do how I spent my life today. Go ahead and share in the comments below, because this Pajama Grandma would love to know how you spent your time today, how you spent your life today. Did you invest in your life, moving you toward what you want? Or did you just squander your time and your energy and your life today? I'm going to hope that you spent your life doing something that you love and care about. And of course, I will see you tomorrow. Be with you tomorrow. Be hanging out here tomorrow. I should be done because it's 365 days. But guess what? I'm not done with the book. So I'm going to finish the book out and continue to stretch my comfort zone even beyond this 365-day challenge. All right. I'll catch you tomorrow. Don't be scared. You got this.